Welcome to Odyssey Travelers. I am Mr. Alps, and I will be your guide as you venture together into the rigorous and capricious wilderness of Mount Odyssey. Your skills are to be challenged as this quest demands you to find the golden orb that emerges from the sea.
Seriously? Of all people, I'm stuck with a nerd.
Oh, don't be too arrogant. I'm pretty sure you'll thank me later.
I don't really think so, but you know what I think? We should probably start the mission by going there.
Why?
I don't know. That's what my instincts say.
First of all, I don't trust your judgment, or should I say the lack of thereof. And second, there has to be some kind of map here. Hey, maybe you should check inside your backpack.
Yeah, I'm the one that has to carry the heavy backpack, 'cause you can't. Here it is, a map.
Looks like you have found the map. It is of great importance in every adventure to know the first place you are to explore. This map will provide you information about the terrains and waterways you may encounter depending on the path you desire to traverse. Oh, and it even tells you the weather condition of each place.
Let's see. We are here at the foot of the mountain, and in order to reach the peak, we have to trek. And looking at its distance, it might take hours for us to find a campsite to spend the night in.
Hours of trekking? There should be some sort of shortcut we can take. Look closely. I doubt you can even survive walking for that long.
Actually, there's a shorter route, but it will require us to rock climb. If I'm guessing it right, taking this path would spare us a few hours.
Then we should take it.
I don't know how to do rock climbing or even rappelling.
And just a while ago, you were telling me that I might thank you later. You are prolonging this mission. Why don't we just follow different paths and then meet at the peak of the mountain?
We can just walk briskly and take less breaks during the trek. That would spare us a few hours too. And for your suggestion, have you forgotten what the tour guide said? We should accomplish each level together.
Fine then. So what's your plan?
We first have to know what paths we are going to take. Apparently, I don't have skills in rock climbing and rappelling like you, so we should avoid routes that would require those. To triumph over this mission safely and enjoyably, we need to align the activities of this journey to our abilities. Otherwise, we will definitely fail.
You got that right, travelers. In order for an odyssey to be a pleasant and safe experience for everyone, it is of utmost relevance to consider the skills and capabilities of the participants in planning for the activities in your adventure.
Great. Now let's get moving. Wait, why can't I walk?
Seriously? You just have to move your... Oh, I can move as well. Maybe we are missing something. Probably a requisite to accomplish this level.
Hang on. Of course. Why did we forget about the mountaineering equipment for this trip? We will need a tent, a lamp, a flashlight, and a helmet.
Alright, I think we have everything we need.
And the long hours of trekking commences. Of course, it's all thanks to you.
Wait!
A trail is made to be followed, not ignored, travelers. Walking on these pre-constructed trails and not picking our own paths prevents the infliction of more damage to the landscape. For this mistake, you are to suffer the consequences of losing one of the 3 lives you initially possessed at the start of the game.
You should have been more careful earlier.
I know, but can we just reschedule your lectures in the morning? It's getting late and we haven't set up our camp yet.
Alright campers, choose or lose. Which of the 2 surfaces do you think is the best location for a campsite?
Easy. The answer is letter A.
I agree. Vegetation is susceptible to trampling.
And apparently, rocking surfaces are the most resistant to it.
Also, remember what the tour guide said about causing damage to the landscape? If you really want to avoid that, then the most durable surface is the best option.
Congratulations campers, you have chosen the right campsite. The durability of surfaces is a vital factor in making this decision. Rocks, sand, gravel, and ice are surfaces with high resistance to trampling.
Hey, I think I need to release last night's dinner. I'll just be near the river.
No, wait. You actually have to at least 200 feet away from any body of water.
You're right.
Do you know how to dig a cat hole?
I know how to dig a hole that's 6 to 8 inches deep and 4 to 6 inches wide. So, yes, I do know how to dig a cat hole. Do you have any more reminders? I badly need to go. I took a dip at the river. You should try it too. The water is great.
No thanks. You should dry your clothes already so it's not dripping wet once we pack it. I found some nails in your backpack that we can use as hooks. You could hammer it into the trees so you can hang your clothes there.
I appreciate your resourcefulness, but as much as I don't wanna be hammered with a nail, I don't fancy the idea of doing it to the incense trees.
You do have a point. Just ring it well then. And after you finish that, would you help me collect twigs and maple leaves? I want to use them for journaling.
Sure, whatever.
Sorry to inform you travelers, but you have 1 remaining life left. Leaving the environment in the same state you found it is of equal importance without inflicting damage to it. Natural objects should not be brought home. Even mere sticks and maple leaves serve a purpose as part of the habitats of animals and plants.
Rather than crying over the 1 life we have left, I think we should just spend our last moments eating s'mores.
It is not our last moment yet. Don't be too pessimistic. But yeah, roasting s'more sounds great.
Cool. I'll gather some twigs and sticks on the ground for firewood. Do you know how to set up a campfire?
A campfire is too damaging for the ground. If we really want to leave the place in the same condition as when we arrived, I don't think it will be a good idea. I'll make a mound fire instead.
Excellent work travelers. A traditional campfire, along with the ground scarcely leaves behind, has been replaced by alternatives. One example is what you had just constructed, a mound fire. These alternatives cause minimal impact on the environment. Thus, it assists in travelers in ensuring that they will leave no trace behind.
That was a tiring trek.
That was for beginners. Really.
Welcome travelers to the jungles of Mount Odyssey. Before you enter, we just want to make sure you know the do's and don'ts of exploring the wilderness.
It is important that the animals would not feel threatened nor disturbed as we pass by, right? The answer is B.
Running or screaming is not an option. This could startle and threaten animals, which may trigger their aggressive behavior.
Animals in the wild are not familiar with petting. Thus, they should never be touched nor given food. The answer is A.
Congratulations travelers! You have answered all the questions correctly. This proves your knowledge of the ethics of wilderness, and with that, we gladly welcome you to explore the Odyssey jungle.
Well, that was fun. I could do that all day.
We did it all day. Look, the sun is about to set, and I'm famished. Do you have extra shirts in your backpack? I'm sweating so bad.
Yeah, I do. I have a yellow and a brown. Which one do you like?
I'll go for the brown one. I feel like I'll be an eyesore if I wear yellow.
It's my lucky day because this backpack has an earphones and an iPod. I'm gonna listen to some music.